Today I want to talk about Sun's transit through Pisces and how you may be experiencing the transit over the next month. Hi, I'm Ramdas Sinclair. And before we get started, I'd like to invite you to like and subscribe to this video so we can stay in touch. Today I'm going to be talking about Sun's transit through Pisces. So this is Sidereal Pisces that we'll be discussing. I just posted a video about how to find out where your planets are in your Vedic chart. So I hope you'll check that out after this video, and hopefully it will give you a little more clarity on how to use this information. So this month, the Sun is in Pisces. It moves in there on March 14th, and it will be there through April 13th. I want to let you know that this month, in addition to the Sun being in Pisces, Capricorn is a very active sign, because in Capricorn we have Jupiter and Saturn that are there, and Mars. Now Jupiter's in his weakest sign, Mars is in his strongest sign, and Saturn owns the sign. So this is really where the action's coming in, and this is the signature for the year. Additionally, for Taurus, Venus is going to be entering there at the end of, it's going to come in on March 29th. It'll go in Taurus. It's going to be there for 5 months. So for the sign by sign, what I've kind of put together is the Sun moving through there, but also some considerations about this Taurus transit for 5 months with the ruler and the complicated energy that's in Capricorn. So I'm going to give you the sign-by-sign implications of this. I want to mention also that what I'm going to be sharing is an excerpt from a longer talk I gave on this topic for the American College of Vedic Astrology. So if you'd like to learn more, I'll provide the link in the bottom, and you can visit their YouTube channel and see the whole talk about it. But I just wanted to give you guys the meat of the subject, like what's really most likely to happen. So here we go.
So here's some ideas about how this all may play out. We look at transits primarily from the moon, as always. However, looking at the Lagna also gives us information. So if we look at Aries, which is also the natural zodiac, so this does have kind of a shadow implication for all of the signs. The Sun will be in his weakest house as he's in the 12th. So you will need to apply extra focus and persistence to make progress on your goals. The full moon can awaken some paranoia. Breathe through it, realize that this is just, a shadow of the moon, and keep going. Your public image and career may experience highs and lows until mid-June. And this is about all the action in Capricorn. Let the waters settle before making any decisions in this area. So if you're Aries rising, you're going to have Mars is there, and Mars just wants to take action, any action. Jupiter is, off and on, not stable to really give you the wisdom. So just, take everything with a grain of salt and try to ride it through and see where you land by July. You'll know. For Taurus, the Sun occupies your 11th house of gains. Now, this can indicate spiritual progress with steady effort, which is a quality that comes naturally to you, so that's good. Material gains may also manifest between now and the end of July. The full moon can bring a new understanding related to creative projects and children. So that's something to keep in mind. This could be challenges or good things around what you're trying to create, or life with your children. Some health issues may arise, so please address them if they surface, so they're quickly resolved. This is just something we always say, it's good to keep an eye on that. Gemini, Sun occupies your 10th house, which indicates new insight into your self-confidence and your career profile, name, fame, reputation, all of that. Cleaning out clutter in your home space will help reduce your mental stress. Unresolved past issues may resurface suddenly with mixed results. So this means that this is the Capricorn energy there, that it's going to be in your sixth house, I believe. And so that's how it's going to be Gemini. It's gonna be your eighth house, yeah. So it's just good to be ready for anything and realize that if challenges come up, accept them. Don't, fight, engage with them, but just accept them and help resolve them quickly. Either outcome creates its own energy you'll need to process. So that's what I'm saying there, is just keep an open mind. Cancer, Sun occupies your ninth house, which indicates a great time for higher studies, as teachers and new areas of interest will be available to you. So if something interesting comes along, you might really want to explore it. It could open up a lot of good things for you. Your relationships and partners are likely to be in a dynamic state of flux until mid-June. So it could be a little rough riding through there. Just, let it happen and see what the lessons are emerging for you. Through this process, you can gain important insights. Material gains will be manifesting until the end of July, possibly from older siblings. Just see what happens. Leo. So if your moon or lagna are in Leo, Sun occupies the eighth house and may bring insights into long-term issues, okay? The full moon will bring information about your family history and relationships. This could be a nice time to resolve them. New things may emerge that you weren't aware were going on. If you're involved in litigation or labor disputes, there will be action, both positive and challenging, until mid-June. Write it out and then decide what to do. That's always my advice. Let the change go. Don't make it when the planets are turbulent. Let things settle, and then you'll really know where you are. Virgo, Sun occupies the seventh house and offers a chance to deepen your connection to your significant other. The full moon occurs in Virgo and can have a direct impact on your mental and physical being. Maintain a balanced schedule and you will find your footing soon enough. Issues with children and creative projects may manifest, and they're likely to continue until mid-June. So be patient and work through the details, a quality which is your strength. This is also an important thing, is to always look at the nature of the sign there, because that's going to hold what is going to be your best course. So research, planning, organizing, those kind of things, categorizing are going to help you to process anything that comes up in the most natural way for a Virgo. Libra, Sun occupies the sixth house and may provide a creative way to negotiate a win-win agreement on an outstanding issue. The full moon in the 12th house can indicate poor sleep, so maintain a good sleep schedule and you'll reduce the impact. Vivid dreams may be inspiring, so it's a good time to keep a dream journal or jot down if something comes to you in that dream world. Home life will be turbulent until mid-June. You may consider changing houses, moving, things like that, but wait until the energy settles and then you can decide. Unexpected expenses may arise until the end of June. Pay them gladly, as they represent unresolved past karma, and you can only release them with an open heart. So this is a concept that I've learned in a very difficult way. When suddenly things happen that you think aren't fair and things like that, most of the time it's best just to go ahead and pay it and let it go. Because if something doesn't make sense to you, if it's really out of the blue, that's a good sign that this is a past life karma coming. And so the best way, if you can pay it, with money, that's a lot better than paying through other ways, like physical injury or illness or, things like that, conflict with people that are close to you. Scorpio. Sun occupies the fifth house and can bring inspiration and insight. Partners can bring material support in the coming months, so that's good news for your partners. They may get a bonus, they may get a raise, they may win a lottery, who knows? Until June, you may have mixed results dealing with siblings and in launching new efforts and ideas. So this could be a time for planning and for reflection and for doing all the background work before you launch a new venture. Sagittarius, Sun occupies the 4th house of happiness. Connection with the divine in any form is the best path for true satisfaction. So follow your bliss. Parental and sibling issues are likely to emerge until mid-June. Career changes and insights will surface at the full moon. Avoid excessive shopping for the next several months, as there will be a strong impulse to buy happiness. The good news is that happiness is free. Just sit in silence and breathe for 15 minutes and you will relax into contentment. So this is just something to think about. Capricorn, Sun occupies the 3rd house and will give information and understanding about siblings and where you want to expend your energy. The full moon can bring good results from past action. All in all, you will likely have changes on many fronts in the coming months until the end of July. With focus, which is natural to you as Capricorns, there can be great progress. Keep a steady daily practice and you will profit from your endeavors. Aquarius, Sun occupies the 2nd house and will shed light on your family of origin and your childhood experiences. The full moon may be an emotional time, as some uncomfortable insights about the past are likely to surface. A dream journal may yield deeper insights, as there will be lots of activity on the subconscious plane until mid-June. A monetary increase at work is likely before the end of July. But again, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Oh, in fact, I say that in Pisces. Who knew? Sun is the 1st house. Sun is in the 1st house for Pisces and can energize all areas of life. The full moon in your 7th house of partners is a great time to pause and really focus on reconnecting with your partner. There will be a strong impulse to acquire new stuff in the next 5 months. So take a moment to browse before you buy. Your income and ability to bring things to manifestation will be hit and miss, will be hit and miss until mid-July. So this is the financial instability. So actually, I said it here, don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's a very important quality to follow. Just wait, let it come to you, and then you can spend it.
Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you'll like and subscribe and share it with all of your friends. I appreciate your support and hope you all the best in the coming months. Namaste.